Interrupt Radio.
Damn.
Hey, Zach, what's up, dog?
Yeah, get over here.
All right.
Hurry. Here, just take it. Just take it. Yeah, I'll just drink it.
Nice.
In action.
Action. I was in theater in high school.
Were you?
Yeah.
Theater's fun.
Dude, me too.
Fucking love theater.
Nerd.
I'm a fucking nerd.
Yeah.
Oh, band's even worse. What the fuck?
Damn.
Oh, I didn't even. Dog, all the theater. Do you remember the theater kids got in trouble because they had like an orgy on a fucking? Yeah, they had a fucking.
At our school,
Yeah.
they got okay. So the fucking field trips got canceled for all like extracurricular
Forever.
activities because there was. Zach, real quick, where was that band trip at? Do you know?
Doesn't matter. They were on a fucking.
No.
trip.
Okay, they were on a trip.
It was a theater. It was a theater trip, wasn't it?
It was like either theater. No, it was either theater or band, and then they had a whole fucking like orgy, like
Yeah. Jesus.
like 10 plus kids.
And it was like chaperones and shit. They were like, how the fuck did these kids get away from the chaperones to like be alone in these hotel
Bro,
rooms
yeah.
and fuck? And it was like groups of them, like 10 plus people. Like,
That's crazy.
the fuck?
At our school, me and John went to the same high school together. And there was like this rumor that there was like a mattress in their attic. Like,
Oh yeah, there definitely was. Yeah,
Oh,
like there was an
shit.
attic in the band room, like anyone can go up into.
Oh, like
I went to high school. I went to high school in Houston, like the high school that we went to.
Uh-huh.
I was a fucking theater kid, and like we had a loft with all the like all the props and shit for theater.
Uh-huh.
There's like some couches up there.
it,
Who knows what
nefarious acts were
Nefarious
being.
acts
Yeah,
up
every
there.
person that was like in
Nefarious acts
fucking,
up there.
what is it? Percussion was like, oh, I'm getting my dick sucked during lunch. I'm like, ah.
Yeah, bro. I'm just trying to. Yeah, like I'm trying to pass math, bro. Like what the
Yeah,
fuck?
I'm over here like fucking coming after school and shit, and the dude's literally
Going to
coming
summer
after school.
Yeah, going to summer school. Like, come on, bro. That shit crazy. Well, okay. That started off crazy, but welcome to another episode of the Artist Hour. We are here by the famous, maybe infamous, who knows, band group Sexpert. Welcome to the show, everybody.
If y'all like to introduce yourselves, go ahead.
Come on.
I'm Diego.
There you go.
I'm Mariah.
Awesome.
I'm Mateo.
I'm John.
Nice to meet y'all. It's our first time formally sitting down and
Yeah.
meeting, but we wanted to start off by saying we don't want to have like any artists on until we like see them, and we saw y'all at Independence for the first time. I've been trying to see y'all for like 6 months, but something's always like in the way or
Always.
something, and we finally saw y'all and it was fucking fantastic.
Yeah, it did fucking great.
You were killing it on bass. You were killing it on drums.
Yep.
Everyone else was fucking killing it. Vocals were amazing.
Yeah.
Everything was fantastic. And y'all have people pull up for y'all like every single time. Like y'all had like that pit was crazy.
Yeah.
I was a little scared. I didn't get in it, but that shit is really like impressive to see. Like especially in this area, having like a crowd as big as y'all bring
Yeah.
is really impressive.
Thank you.
Yeah. And yeah, y'all killed it. So like what can y'all talk about like the origins of the band?
How did
and,
it
like
start?
yeah.
All that stuff. Who talked to who got, let's jam.
Here, talk closer. I'm so sorry.
Oh, you're good. She said she hit me up and she was like, "I want to start a band," and I was just like, "Well, just do it. You know, what's stopping you?" And she just told me like the name, like, "Oh, Sexpert."
Epic.
I was like, I didn't even know it was a word till she told me. I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "That's badass."
Damn,
And
that's
yeah, and I
wild.
looked it up. Like nobody like had that name.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
So you're the OG.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So and then how did y'all meet the rest of the group?
So we had like an old drummer, but then he left.
My bad.
We had a new drummer and then he left.
Uh-huh.
And then I knew John because he was in band. So and I know he did drumming for his other band, Royal.
Yeah.
And then we knew Mateo from our old drummer. So then we hit him up and we were like, join.
Hell yeah. That's badass. And like, so what year was that?
Last year.
Last year? Oh damn.
That
So
was
it's
like like last fall. That wasn't that long
Yeah,
ago.
like 6 months
Oh,
ago.
wow.
About 6
Damn.
months,
September
6,
was
7.
our first
Damn.
September
So y'all been like on fire then.
Y'all been playing like
Yeah.
how many shows? Do y'all keep count anymore at this point or nah?
I think it's around like 20 or 30.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck.
Like, I haven't even kept count. It's just
Yeah, probably like 2 to 3 a month on average, I'd say.
Damn, y'all getting it in for real.
Yeah.
Like, does it like feel like taxing, or is it just like fun to do? Like, it doesn't like take a toll on y'all, or it's fun.
It's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Hell yeah.
Like I mean, like for me, it's been like a dream to like be in a band like this, and just like play fucking every weekend and like have that crowd and everything. So it's like this is a dream come true.
Yeah, I mean the energy that the crowd brings, it helps us a lot. Like it's always a great time.
Well, I mean, they wouldn't
Energy
have.
exchange.
Yeah, they wouldn't have that energy unless y'all didn't bring it to them. You know what I mean?
Sometimes I feel feel like I'm not putting enough energy when I'm on stage, and that's something they tell me like all the time. They're like, "Can you be more energetic?"
What do you think that is? You think?
I don't know, but like our last show, I was fucking flipping the fuck out. Like,
Oh yeah, it's hard as fuck.
because I was just feeling it, you know.
Yeah.
Which is funny. Like at the Independence, the show y'all saw us at, I wasn't really like.
You came posted up in pajamas.
Yeah,
and
that
shit.
was sick.
Yeah, I was
That's kind of fire on. Honestly.
some shit. I literally showed up like 20 minutes before the show.
Oh shit! Damn.
We went on.
Fuck. Yeah, that shit was fucking wild. Yeah, and like, when did y'all start to like notice like people like are pulling up for y'all like specifically?
Yeah.
Shit.
I want to say like late October-ish.
Yeah.
Like, I think around mid-ish October we had like a big show, and we just kind of got lucky with that spot.
What spot was
San
that?
Marcos. And after that, like a lot of people started showing up after.
Oh, private park.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was that.
Oh
private
yeah,
park
yeah.
show.
I was supposed to go to that
What the fuck? That's in Austin.
house park. That's funny.
Yeah, that private park show. It was like a hell of people showing up, and yeah, after that, like a lot of people started showing up, and we started like really gaining followers after that. I think like after October we hit 1K, and after that it just didn't stop
Skyrocketed.
going.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that shit. It's crazy how fast that happens too, because like it's especially how many shows y'all play, and like not to compare y'all to other bands or anything, but like y'all kind of like, what's the word? Fuck, I'm drawing a blank. So like they sound, all the bands kind of sound the same, but also unique in its own way. And the fact that like people can pick apart like, oh, I fuck with that band the most. Like y'all are like special, and people pull up for that. And yeah, the crowds, I've honestly like probably the craziest crowd I've seen in like the local.
They were
you
going
know what
hard.
I mean?
They were going fucking hard for y'all.
Saw chairs being thrown. Like, that
crazy.
shit's fucking
Yeah,
wild.
that's one thing that we focus on is like with Sexpert. There's not like a beat down hardcore scene in Austin right now, and like you see that shit in like Houston and San Antonio. You see a lot of like beat down and hardcore and like people throwing chairs and shit, like that's normal.
Yeah.
That happening here. Is fucking
Yeah.
kinda,
Yeah. But you don't see that in Austin a lot, and that's something that we want to bring back to Austin is that like that violence. Like
have y'all
that
played
level
shows
of-
in San Antonio or Houston yet?
I played twice, I think, San Antonio.
Yeah,
San Antonio,
twice,
and-
like past times they weren't really that good.
As far as attendance or just like
Energy.
people or
Yeah, our first like out of town show was in San Antonio, and yeah, there wasn't that many people there, but it was pretty nice because it was our like first out of town show.
Yeah, I think that was like our second show.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
shit.
Electric Church was our
Yeah,
show.
yeah.
oh damn. Where's y'all's first one at?
Totem House.
Oh, Toten House.
Okay.
Shout out to Wooey.
Shout out. We were supposed to go. We were there. I remember I met you for the first time, like actually there, and and it was cold as fuck. And then I was told that y'all were gonna go on at like 9:30 or 10, and then y'all didn't go on till like fucking like midnight or something.
What show was that?
It was like the last
that
Toten
was
House
the,
show y'all played.
Yeah, that was at Tandem.
Yeah.
Tandem Brewery.
Tandem?
No, I was talking about Toten House. Yeah, it was like cold as fuck.
Modelo put flyer?
I think
Yes, that one with Lid and others. And so like yeah, y'all, I was told y'all were gonna pull up, or y'all were gonna perform. So we pulled up at around that time, and then something happened. I don't know what, like the power went off.
No, but we did it outside.
Oh, okay. I was cold and I wanted to leave. I'm sorry.
Hey, yeah, no shame. It's cold, man.
Yeah, that shit was brutal.
Dude, like halfway through that show, I lost feeling in my hand. I was like, fuck. I was like, I don't know if I can do this, guys.
God, bro. Yeah, dude, it was brutal. But like, I mean, that's a neat little spot, especially for it being DIY and it's like at a house. Like that's pretty epic, honestly. Like I respect that.
It's a cool setup.
It is a very cool setup. So going off of like when y'all started and whatnot. So what made y'all like have y'all always been into this type of music, like growing up, like as kids, or like what sparked it that like you wanted to make music like this?
I think it's been different for all of us. Me personally, I've always been into this kind of music. I've always been into like hardcore and like metal and shit.
Yeah.
It's been a community, like growing up. I grew up in Houston. I didn't move here until like 2 years ago.
Okay.
Like I've been going to shows like hardcore shows and like been in this community for so long, and like it's been my whole life. But I know for all of my bandmates, it's been different for them. It's like been a different journey for them.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Oh yeah. Well, I've always been like into like metal and like hardcore shit too.
Mhm.
And then like kind of like a couple years ago, I got into like brutal death metal and shit.
Okay.
And man, I just love breakdowns and all that shit.
Hell yeah.
So I try to put all that into the band.
That's
and,
fire.
Yeah, I like him. Just been into it for a minute. I'm happy we're playing a band like that shit, bro. It's just hard.
Bet it's rewarding, especially like you just like grew up like listening to that shit and like yeah, I get it. Hell yeah. What about you, Mariah?
Wait, what was that again?
The question was like, what made you want to like it was like kind of two. It was kind of a two-parter. I was like, what made you like start getting into music like this? Like if you like grew up with it or.
Okay. No, I didn't grow up with it. I mainly listened to country music because that's what my mom was into.
Oh hell yeah.
And,
We love
we love
I had
country
a friend introduced me to Pierce the Veil.
Shout out
my favorite
PTV.
band ever.
Hell
Anyway, and then like my first like ever DIY show, I guess it was at South Cloud Ramen. It was Tupaki, Black and Milk, Bosch, and I forgot who else. But
Shout out to him.
that was my first time ever been to like going to a show like that.
Uh-huh.
And I'm not gonna lie or be cheesy, but it like changed my life.
Yeah.
Like, I was
Shout
like,
out to
oh my
Paki
God,
for real.
Yeah,
like,
for
this
real.
Vibe, like the whole vibe and like the setting and everybody that was there. Like I was surprised at how many people were nice to me whenever I was there, and because I didn't like know them. I went with my cousin, but yeah, that was my first ever show like that. And I was like, oh, this music's like really dope. And then I went to a Pierce the Veil concert and I was recording and like I was like screaming my like lungs out, right? And then I like listened back to it and I was like, wait, I low-key sound good. Low-key sound good. I want to start a band.
That's funny as fuck.
So that's actually what made me want to start a band because I was like hearing my vocals.
Yeah.
And I was like, I wasn't even trying and I sound that good.
Imagine if you tried. Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, so that's how that started.
Made your own Pierce.
That's fucking badass. Hell yeah.
Thank you, Pierce the Veil.
Shout out Pierceville. That's fucked up. I'm fine. I'm high. What about you, John?
Man, I've been all over the place. Like, I didn't even listen to hardcore until I joined these guys, honestly.
Oh, really?
Like, I didn't know,
What were you
like,
listening to?
I'm a big, like, jazz, hip-hop dude.
yeah, I love
modern jazz.
That's badass. Fuck
Yeah, that's, like, what I've been playing for, like, the past 5 years. And then I was definitely interested in Sexpert whenever they first started doing their stuff with their old drummer. And then it just worked out. And it's been fun. Like, I love the challenge. It's really fun to play, and the scene is great. Like, I mean, everyone's dope.
Hell yeah. Is it like kind of like a never ending like learning experience? Like y'all are like learning like new like ways to play shit or like new songs and stuff like that. Like how's the practice like aspect of the band?
Oh yeah, like we definitely like push ourselves. Like we definitely don't even. I mean, even genre-wise, we don't even consider ourselves to be in any kind of genre. Just because all of our songs and all of our music is kind of like pushes all of the genres of hardcore itself into like more metal. Like we have like black metal influences and death metal
I definitely heard
influences.
that shit in the guitar for sure.
Yeah, like
So far.
like we don't like to consider ourselves to be in any kind of genre. We just do our own thing.
Yeah.
And I think that's a big
As
part
you
of-
should. Yeah.
that's like a big part of why like Sexpert is Sexpert, and you know it's not just hardcore. It's not Austin hardcore. It's Austin music. You know.
Yeah, it's just music, really. Yeah. Y'all don't put yourself in a box, which is good. Y'all are like very diverse, and that's fucking sick.
Yeah. I think there's been a few times where we tried to put ourselves in a box and we just found it really limiting, and we didn't end up liking what we were writing, so we just wrote something else.
Hell
and
yeah.
what we end up writing was shit that people fucked with.
That's
and,
fucking sick. Yeah. Hell yeah. And
So, like, work ethic wise, y'all do a lot of shows. Do y'all practice like a lot? Because y'all are fucking great. And any band that's great live has to fucking practice a lot.
Yeah, we try to practice like twice a week usually.
damn. Is it hard like getting like schedules and shit? I would assume.
Definitely. Yeah.
yeah.
But we're pretty consistent with it. Like,
Yeah.
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 Like,
We make it
practice
work.
almost every Thursday, Friday, or Saturday.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
like, there's nights where, like, we'll just, like we'll spend the night at fucking Diego's house.
They're
And
just like
we'll-
up all
yeah.
night.
Yeah, we'll stay up until, like 3, 4 a.m., like, the landlord is getting pissed off at us. And we're like, dude, like, sorry, man, we're trying to write our music.
Damn, that's crazy as fuck. It is hard to like, especially a group of like 4 people. Like that's like 4 schedules. Like trying to like link up, and the fact that y'all prioritize it is good because we have some people on our team that
Yeah.
that are fat and lazy. So so to speak. So shout out him. I hate him, but
Love you, hate you, fuck you.
Going back to the show aspect, like I every time I go to like a show like this, like with like Tupaki show or Sexpert show, Boss show, like I see that everyone like just like is like really nice. It's so crazy because like the music is so not nice like at all. And like I respect that especially like the local like shit like San Marcos, Austin, and like people like actually like talk to each other and shit, but like once it's time to like go into like the mosh pit, like it's scary as fuck, bro. Like I don't know. Me personally, like I've been in like rap mosh pits and like that, and like that's completely different because it's like not serious at all. But those ones actually fucking scare me.
That shit's crazy as
Like
fuck.
you would never catch me in a Sexpert mosh pit. You would just catch me appreciating it from afar.
I'll be on the couch standing up looking into the pit.
Bro, at the Independence show, Bert and Meg was on. Shout out Bert and Meg.
Yeah.
They're coming on next, just so y'all know it in the future. But they were playing a song and I was recording them, and then out of nowhere I got fucking smacked like on the ground. Like I don't know what the fuck happened. Someone like ran into me and I like busted my ass like fit like back like all the way down. I was like, what the fuck? Like
And then he came and found me and Zach in the front. He's like, dude, I fucking
was
got
so
laid
embarrassed.
out. I was like, fuck.
Blair from Tupac, saw me, and it was embarrassing as fuck. It was very embarrassing. But so like music wise, so like whenever you're not practicing or whenever you're not like you just post it up in the room or like driving or something like that, like what are y'all like listening to? Like what's on y'all's like daily rotation besides Pierce the Veil?
Damn.
I really just be listening to a lot of like beat down and like death metal shit and all that.
Can you like throw some like bands out?
Recently, I've been into this band in San Antonio called Vicious Contempt.
Okay.
Hard as fuck. Some like also Public Threat.
Okay.
Hard as fuck. And then some like slam shit like Snuffed on Sight.
Damn, that's crazy. I don't know any of these people, but they sound cool as fuck. What about anybody else?
So I listen to a lot of like hardcore music. Man, I listen to a lot of bands. Mainly what I've been listening to recently is like Rotting Out. I listen to a lot of Kublai Khan.
Yeah, no.
Acacia Strain. I have a Acacia Strain tattoo like on my elbow right here.
Damn, that's fire. Hard to see with the cast.
Yeah, and like right there. This one down here is Title Fight. I listen to a lot of Title Fight.
Shout out Title Fight. That's sick.
Yeah, I was doing a lot of like that old school hardcore, like that kind of like 2010s, like late 2010s ish kind of hardcore. That's my biggest influence for real.
Damn, hell yeah, that's sick. John?
If I'm trying to get inspired, I guess I'd go for like deathcore, like Oceano or Despised Icon or shit like that. It's a bit more busy than I guess like slam and beat down and shit, but it's still a little bit more my style, so I try and influence some of that into it.
Do you like practice like other styles of drumming? Like do you like do jazz drums and stuff like that?
Yeah, definitely. It's a little bit more my speed. Like
Jazz
Your tempo?
yeah,
fucking
I have like
sick.
a soul group that I put a lot of time into as well, and I put a lot of focus into that genre. Like it's just a lot more fun for me.
Yeah,
but like
jazz drums
in different ways for sure.
very intricate. You really have to
Yeah,
do
it can be. Yeah, for sure.
Damn. Go ahead.
Oh, but I was gonna say like that like jazz drumming is like what makes Sexpert like so Sexpert. It's
Yeah.
jazz influence. Like
Bro, you're fucking good. Like I ain't gonna lie.
I try, bro.
Like I've been listening to like a lot of different like music genres. I don't just listen to hardcore. I listen to a lot of different genres. I've been listening to a lot of genres, and like that jazz drumming into hardcore is like hardcore is just stupid jazz. You know?
That's funny as fuck.
Yeah, we have this one song, Armitage, where it's almost like a drum and bass like break that I threw in there, and it definitely has like some of my jazz.
That's fucking sick.
So,
That is badass. Okay, this one's gonna probably like this is gonna be a weird question. Like, who is y'all's like guilty pleasure like artist or like musician or band that like you're like kind of like ashamed to like
say that you like their music
to admit?
Yeah, or a fan.
I'm asking the hard ones today. Sorry.
probably the emo stuff for me, like My Chemical Romance or 21 Pilots or shit
Oh
like that.
damn. That's funny. I would never expected that, but that's cool.
Yeah.
Hey, low key Taylor Swift, man.
Taylor Swift's fire. I fuck with Taylor.
We got a Swiftie in here.
Yeah.
Damn. That's funny as fuck. She's valid.
Hey,
Yeah.
You
I
know,
love Taylor Swift.
yeah. Hey, some of her songs kind of hit, man.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
when they hit, they fucking
Like-
hit. It's pop
like-
radio for a reason.
Like I'll never say put on Taylor Swift. But like if it's on in the car,
You're not gonna skip it.
I'm gonna scream it like straight up.
Or she remade like every one of her songs. That is fucking
crazy.
to get out of that. Was it like a record deal or something?
Yeah, I was like, all the Taylor's version is like, hey, that's inspiring.
Scooter,
No,
no,
for real.
right? The fucking manager, he like fucked her out of a deal, I think, and
some
yeah,
shit. Like she didn't have the rights to her own shit.
yeah. So she just re-recorded everything and made it better. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna redo this shit.
That is the biggest fuck you in the music industry ever.
And
like
it hit.
And
like,
it hit, yeah.
It's crazy because like on the radio the other day, they played, I can't remember what song, I think it was like Love Story or some shit. And they played the new version. I was like, dude, there's kids that are gonna be like, wait, there's 2 versions of this song? Like, what the fuck?
That is wild. Oh, sorry. You're a guilty pleasure artist.
Yeah.
Are you scared to say it? You just don't know.
I ain't guilty by shit. I don't know. I don't know. I think everybody I listen to is pretty chill.
Pierce Seville.
I'm not
No, it's not. It's not guilty. But I'm saying, like, do you have like anyone that like you're
All
scared
the
to like
country
say?
artists.
You know what? Maybe sometimes Pierce Bell to like new people. Cause
Oh, yeah.
I'm like fucking bandwagon TikTok bitch. But
Like, I've been here.
2017, I'll show y'all the pictures. That was my first Pierce Bell concert.
That was my first concert too. I went there like in 2012. That was like my first. I was like 13, and I was blown away. Like that shit was like,
Amazing.
yeah. That's,
Always do like a good fucking job. Like it makes me want to like sell a kidney to go again.
they were with they were Sleeping with Sirens and Pierce the Veil, and it was fucking fuck, I forgot the other band. Fucking, I'll put it right here after post edit. But so anyways, what I can go all day about that shit. But what is your guilty pleasure artist?
I don't know. I'll be listening to anything with anybody, honestly, but mostly like classical music.
Classical music.
Or maybe sometimes country music, because like some people don't fuck with country music.
Yeah.
All right, let's okay. I wanted to hold back for a second, but we'll get into it. So country music. What do you mean? Like
Yeah, like
who?
what era, what time period?
Because we
love
we
country
love
music.
we love country music.
Oh, y'all love country?
Fucking
Yeah.
love country music, especially old country.
Old country for us though.
Tim McGraw.
So, like
Valid.
late 2000s, like
Yeah,
okay.
that type shit.
I see what you're saying. If like your parents were listening to it,
Shit. Okay, I can't think.
Blake Shelton.
Yeah, Blake Shelton.
So like 2000s like country like Toby Keith.
Miranda Cosgrove. Miranda Lambert. Miranda Lambert, not Miranda Cosgrove.
That's funny
that'd
as
be, a cool,
fuck.
that'd be a cool concept album.
No, for real.
You know, like the early ones.
Good. Hell yeah.
Listen to the newer ones too.
Like see me.
Hardy, Thomas Rhett, Morgan Wallen.
See, Morgan Wallen is like he's like the only like kind of like valid one because
Yeah,
like he's like on his grind and shit. Zach Bryan too, but like I can't really like fuck with like that because they put like hip hop shit in it. Like
When I
they
hear
start
trap
rapping,
drums, I'm like, I don't know about this.
Shout out my homeboy.
yeah, shout out Luke Combs. Like that shit like pisses me off. Like so like when you talked about like not putting yourself in a box, like they should probably stay in that country box. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because whenever they try to like put like rap drums over that shit, it just like I hate
And
it.
it fucks
bro.
me up because like they'll play that shit in front of stadiums and everybody like loves that shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like I gotta be fucked up.
Fancy like Applebee's.
Yes,
Yeah.
that shit. That
I
shit.
hate that.
We be at work. We have an Alexa. We play that as like a joke, like to piss
Yeah.
people off and shit. Like, but
There's
like,
times to where I'm like, I hope people don't think we actually love this shit.
Cause we have like the door open, and it's loud as fuck and shit. But yeah, I can't fuck with that new country shit. So, fuck. I blinked for a second. Oh my god. Go ahead.
So, as a female front singer, leader of the band, do you feel like it's like other bands like are like, oh, whatever? Because who was it? Somebody that said that there was like an all-girl band. Somebody was talking shit, and I was like, dude, what the fuck? Like, there's people that like still carry that. So I'm like, do you feel
That
like
mentality.
Yeah, that mentality.
Like they're like,
You're-
don't take other bands seriously because there's like
There's a girl in
a
the
girl
band.
in it, or
There's
you know,
people, especially in
some
the
shit like
hardcore
that.
community. I feel like
No, I'm not. You feel like that, but do
you feel like people like sometimes wouldn't even give y'all a shot because of that? Because I've had people say that are in bands. Like if it's an all-girl band, they're like, I feel like people don't even like fuck with us.
or
Because
give it a shot. Like it's like
Yeah.
toxic as fuck.
Hey, yeah, for real.
Yeah.
It happens. I'm like, this shit still happens.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know, to be honest. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I do feel like I do have to do more just because, you know, I am a girl.
Yeah.
Like, I guess, like, sound harder or be more violent, more, like, more so like what guys are.
Yeah.
I'd, like, take inspiration from Jesus Piece. I love
Yes,
him
Jesus
when
Piece is
he
sick.
Shout out
jumps
Jesus Piece.
around and shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I try to do sometimes. That's why there was like work on your stage presence because it would help more. Since
I feel
am a
like
girl.
I've never heard anybody like doubt Sexpert just because we're female led.
Yeah. Good. You shouldn't.
feel
Yeah.
like-
Yeah,
It's
like
more-
not to us
I think that's
specifically,
what makes us-
especially
yeah.
especially as like being a dude in the band. You know, it's like something that you would expect to hear. but that's not something that I've ever heard. Usually what I've heard about Mariah is like, what the fuck, you guys have a female singer? Like, she doesn't sound like a female singer.
And I didn't even know that either. Like, I did not know that until like I pulled up, and I was like, oh shit, that's fucking cool. Yeah. And like, go ahead.
I feel like it's like I feel like it's a big thing with us is that like it's a female singer, sure, but like we don't push that, you know?
Yeah.
Like there's
y'all just go hard.
Like I don't mean to like talk shit or like kind of like, you know.
Go ahead. Hey, go ahead. This is the place to do it.
Hey, for
this
real.
is the place to do it.
Talk that
I
shit.
feel like there's some bands that like just like really push like, oh, we have a female singer. Y'all should book us because we have a female singer.
Yeah.
That's not something that we ever
Y'all
push.
don't play that
We're just
card.
like she's just a band member.
Yeah,
You know?
good.
Like
Y'all
she's
make
just
good
our
music.
vocalist. Yeah, she's just a vocalist.
Yeah.
You know? If you want to talk shit about her, talk shit about her. But like don't talk shit about her for being a female.
Yeah,
exactly.
I don't think anybody ever has.
Yeah, no, yeah, we weren't trying to make it seem like someone was, but we're just saying like a general statement, like that's like the general consensus of like toxic masculinity type shit, like motherfuckers that just like don't give shit a chance because a certain gender is the lead, you know what I mean? So like that shit, I'm glad that y'all don't even like think about that, which is good because y'all just a band that goes hard and people pull up. So that's all that fucking matters. And so y'all don't have any like music out yet? Not yet.
Any plans?
Oh, really?
Fuck. All right.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah, that's badass.
Oh yeah.
So how's that like recording process going? Like you don't have to like obviously spill the details or anything, but like is it like weird like just practicing live and performing live as opposed to like recording like studio like versions of it?
Not at all. I'm doing all the recording in us for us. I'm pretty much the Sexpert producer
Producing.
right now.
All right.
Fuck yeah, that's what I'm talking
Fuck
about.
yeah. Keep that shit in house.
Yeah, I've gotten all of our like guitars, bass, and that's where we're recording vocals today. And our homie from Bosch actually recorded drums for us. And he did
Shout
all
out
that.
Bosch.
And I'm doing all that mixing and like mastering for us right now. And yeah, we should be able to get some shit out right like by the end of the month, maybe if not a little bit later.
Fuck yeah.
That's so sick. The thing of it about like local like bands that are like DIY as fuck like that, and like I'm always trying to like look up like if they have like studio versions. They never do. Tupac-y, not to throw shade, but y'all need y'all's music on there
for
like
real.
ASAP, please.
There's a lot of bands that are fucking amazing live, fucking great. Y'all are fucking great live, and I'm glad that y'all are finally on top of that, getting that shit out. But there's a lot of people that like just need to get that shit out. They really
For
do.
real, because like there's no telling, like, cause like I'm a recording artist as well, so like I have music that's on Spotify and shit, and like there's like it could be like random. It's like TikTok, like what video blows up. Like if y'all post a song like the right time, it'll get like playlisted by like deathcore, like fucking hardcore like playlists and shit, and y'all fucking like it just takes like one, you know what I mean? Like one song to like get on there and like do fucking crazy numbers, which I don't think that y'all have a problem with doing, obviously, because y'all
I think
are
have
killing
a huge
it.
following for real. Like,
Yeah, I think like every single one of y'all's followers like would fucking download that shit and like play it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Y'all have some loyal like diehard fans.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's the thing I don't really even think about. Like, it's not like I can't believe it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, y'all just do y'all's thing, and people like respect that. We always like our podcast is basically like centered around nostalgia. Like we just talk about like every movie we've watched as a kid and like music and shit like that. So like what were y'all like
to as like a kid?
Yeah, what were y'all listening
were
to as a
you,
kid
like-
and watching? We'll do listening
Yeah,
first.
fuck it.
Like what's like y'all's favorite like songs or like in the back of your parents' car type shit?
Well, my mom, she was into like metal too, like System of a Down.
Oh hell yeah.
And all that.
Fuck
So
yeah.
I grew up listening to that. And then like when like second, third grade, started listening to like emo music, Pierce the Veil, Sleeping with Sirens and shit.
Shut up, PTV.
And reached like middle school, I got into like underground rap, like Such Hollow
Bones, yeah.
shit, yeah. That was my main thing for like a good.
It takes a hold of you, doesn't it? Yeah, it sure does.
Boy, don't it?
Boy, don't it?
And that's when I started going back to listen to like metal and shit, like hardcore and all that. But yeah, really just like listening to metal as a kid and shit.
Damn. So like you're the product of your environment. Like you were just listening to like whatever your mom was playing. Hell yeah. What about you, Mariah? Talking like elementary, middle school shit.
I remember my dad listening to like Lil Wayne,
That's tight.
Akon, Snoop,
Shout out, Akon. Damn.
Zero, Lil Susie. Y'all fuck with Lil Susie?
Yeah.
yeah.
Shout out Lil Susie.
Fuck yeah.
Shout out Johnny O too.
Yeah, shout out Johnny O.
Love Lil Susie.
You know.
Country music. That was my mom mainly. She mainly listened to country music.
And so you just like listen to like obviously because like you didn't have your own like free like brain to like listen to like things on your own type shit. Yeah.
And then like in middle school, it was like Melanie Martinez, 21 Pilots, Pierce Savelle. Those are like my main 3 in middle school.
Shout out Pierce Savelle for the 20.
Got a counter right here.
They gotta give you free tickets next time. That's all I'm saying.
I know, right?
What were you?
For me, my parents didn't really listen to like any kind of specific music. I don't know. My parents are really boring.
Really?
Not to like diss on my parents or anything, but they're just like radio shit. But when I got into middle school, I was listening to a lot of like new metal, like Linkin Park, 30 Seconds to Mars, like that type of shit. And then from there, in like 7th grade-ish, I kind of got into like more Pierce the Veil and like all that type of music. And
Damn, that got a hold of everybody, didn't it?
yeah.
It's like crack.
Yeah, for real.
And then my sister actually showed me like Dance Gavin Dance and like a lot of like metalcore music
Hell yeah.
when I was in 8th grade back in like 2013, 2014-ish. And like that's when I started getting into like really like post-hardcore and like
That
hardcore
shit's
music.
tight.
Yeah, and that's
I set my friends on fire.
I set my friends
Love
on
that
fire.
shit. I
man.
love that shit.
Man, I fucking love them so much.
What's up, guys?
What's up, guys?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, like that was my band. I set my friends on fire. Dance Gavin Dance, Pierce the Veil. Like those were my.
That shit's fire.
That was all I listened to in middle school.
Same.
And from there, I started getting to like a lot more like deathcore. I was like, I like the breakdowns.
Yeah.
So I just got into like deathcore, like where it was all breakdowns and all that shit throughout high school.
Hell yeah.
And then as I just got older, I just got into like more kind of hardcore music and like more music that kind of spoke to me in a way.
Kind of like early high school type shit.
Yeah.
You're like forming like your own, like you're more sentient and you can like oh shit, I fuck with this. Like this is I'm gravitating towards this.
Dig deeper into
Yeah.
genres and shit. That you fuck-
Yeah, that type of shit. And then yeah, I started getting like, and then now like in my 20s, I started getting into like lyricism, like all the lyrics and shit for that. Like that's why I'm so into like Kublai Khan and like Running Out and like those type of bands. I'm super into that. But like, man, Dance Gavin Dance, Pierce the Veil,
Yeah.
like
That goes back to it.
yeah,
He
I
goes,
always go
yeah,
back to
yeah,
that.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, Pierce the Veil is like always has a soft spot by Spark. Like that's my band.
Yeah.
Like I feel like
Same.
that's why I like get along with her so well. Cause like that's my fucking band. I know all their songs.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Every group of friends loves and hates the same thing. Y'all all love Pierce the Veil. what I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, yeah. We'll follow up with that in a second.
Yeah, let's see. What
What were you listening to as a kid?
My mom mainly like was on like just the pop radio stations, but anytime she put on her own shit, it was like Dolly Parton or Kenny Rogers and shit. And
Yeah, shout
I
out
really
Kenny.
fuck with
That's
that
70s
shit.
country.
Hell yeah. And that was about it. Like that young, and then middle school, I got into my emo shit, Pierce the Veil, My Chem. But I had like
Everybody.
It is. There it is.
no, fuck yeah, dude. One of my homies put me onto folk punk, Days and Days.
Oh shit.
And
Yeah.
ever
shit.
since then, dude, like that's just been one of my like top favorite genres. Like
Damn.
Days and Days, Holy Locust, Blackbird Rom.
I need to
Lost Dog
research
Street
them.
Band. There's some really good shit.
Some real buzzmill shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. I fuck with that shit.
And then my brother put me onto deathcore, and that was like my first like really heavy shit that I got into, and I was really into that. And
Are y'all like do y'all listen to rap at all or no?
oh yeah, yeah
Okay.
definitely.
Cause like who?
In high school, I had like a small little like 80s, 90s phase, like Mobb Deep and
Oh, okay.
and shit like that. But lately, it's been more modern shit. Like I really fuck with the Dreamville people, like J. Cole, Jid, and Earth Gang and stuff. But also a lot of soul, like D'Angelo and other things like that.
Cool. Hell
Yeah.
yeah. Do you listen to rap at all?
I used to. I used to like a long time ago back in high school. I'm thinking about like Joey Badass type shit.
Okay.
A little bit
I
of
love
J.
Joey
Cole.
Badass.
But I really fell out of it a long time ago. I'm trying to get back into it right now.
Yeah, especially if you're listening to one like deathcore and like shit like that. Like if you listen to that for a certain period of time, you go back to something else. You're like, I gotta take some getting used to.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really that. I don't know. It's
Me
a lot of-
personally, yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of lyricism and like the personality that comes out of it. Like, I mean, like I've said, I've been a hardcore a long time. That's just been my community.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that I don't like rap and I really want to get back into it. It's just
Not a priority.
It's not lined up. It's not lined up in the cards.
I don't blame you. You're not missing much. Y'all are doing great.
yeah, but yeah, like Joey Badass, J. Cole, Kendrick, like those are like a lot of artists I listened to back in like 11th, 12th grade.
Mm-hmm. Did anybody have an Odd Future phase?
That's what I was like, if you fuck with Dance Gavin Dance, I know you're gonna say Odd Future any second.
You did?
Fuck yeah, that was my favorite.
Let's hear about it. When was this?
Fucking like elementary school too, like 3rd grade.
What the?
Holy shit. Dude, that shit's crazy. I forget, like, people be young.
Yeah, I was like, I was getting ready for school one day, and my mom had MTV on, and fucking Yonkers was on.
Oh shit!
I was like, what the fuck?
Fuck.
Listen to him.
Was it the music video or is this just?
Yeah, like the whole thing. I was like, oh shit, like
He's eating like the cockroach and shit.
Yeah.
That shit freaked me the fuck out, bro. I was like, ain't no way he's actually doing this. And still to this day, I don't know. Do you know if was it real?
Yeah, it was real.
Oh fuck.
I was super into like Dance Gavin Dance, fucking Asking Alexandria, all that shit. And then somebody showed me the Yonkers video, and I was like, fuck this shit. I like rap music again. Like, holy shit. And that fucking took a hold of me. And then I got into jazz from that and all type of experimental shit because of that, and still like metal and especially hardcore shit and like all that stuff. But if it wasn't for that, I would never like rap music anymore. Like, I would not even give it a chance, like, at all.
Oh yeah. You were a little rocker back then.
Yeah.
That's crazy. We've known each other for so long, so like I'm like trying to remember all of his little eras and shit.
Like,
it's like
we went to
grade.
summer camp together. Like,
Yeah, like we were child. It was crazy.
folk shit.
So we talked about music. I want to know because like we love movies so fucking much. Like we talk in movie quotes all day every day.
We don't really speak.
So like what is y'all like favorite movie? Like it's like childhood movie or like fucking like growing up like you always would see it type shit. And I know it's kind of hard, right?
Movies mean the most to you, pretty much. That's like
that you hold close to you.
This is kind of lame, but those Quentin Tarantino movies, I fuck with them. Like Pulp Fiction, I always go back to that one.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Those
That's a
little-
really good one.
Yeah.
For me, Whiplash.
Damn.
Man.
I'm surprised you didn't say that.
Yeah, for real.
Fucking Whiplash, hell yeah.
Like, I used to play drums when I was in high school. I used to play drums, and I mean, I don't have a drum set anymore. Like, I lost practice. I just can't do it anymore as well as I used to. But like, I got into Whiplash just because it was about drums, but it kind of stuck with me. Like, the whole story about like trying to be the best.
Yeah,
You know?
that shit's sick.
Like,
It's a good
you know,
movie.
always pushing yourself like harder. I mean, you know, that like.
It just did something to you.
Yeah. To me.
I saw that movie for the first time last year. I didn't know it was that old. I didn't know it was 10 years old.
Is that a
Yeah,
product
it's
of
an
me and
old
James?
ass movie.
Yeah.
But
We're
it's good, man.
Yeah.
And like I always go back to it. It speaks to me hard.
All right, so you said Whiplash. Is there any other like notable ones like from like your childhood type shit that like you would always see?
But you know what? From the childhood, from like 5-year-old Mateo is like Titan AE.
Oh yeah, the animated.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and my sister used to watch that like 3 times a year. Like we would be like, "What are you doing?" Nothing.
Let's watch Titan A. That's sick. That's badass. And so do you like watch it like as like an adult, like in like
Dude, I haven't
nostalgia?
seen it in probably like 3 or 4 years.
Oh shit.
Like, you know what? I thought you're talking about it.
You're gonna have to.
Now you're gonna have to
watch
do
it.
it. Yeah. That's cool. Hell yeah. Like nostalgia like is like that's I think in nostalgia, I speak in nostalgia like I'm surprised you haven't seen it like any sooner, honestly.
Yeah.
But what about you, Mara? Did you think about it yet?
Yeah, I was thinking about it the whole time. Shit. Oh, Cinderella. I love Cinderella.
Cinderella.
Spirited Away. I love Spirited Away. Grew up with that shit.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Oh, Bride of Chucky and Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Holy
Bride of
shit.
Chucky.
Yeah.
That's
I
crazy.
remember, like, kind of watching Bride of Chucky for the first time. The scene I remember, like, so vividly was whenever he was, like, crawling after he was about to set the police car on fire.
Wait, is that Bride of Chucky or Seed of Chucky?
That's Bride of Chucky.
Oh, okay.
Like, yeah, he was, like, about to blow the car up, and then he, like, looks to the guy that's, like, high in his car.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he's like,
Rude fucking doll.
That movie's funny as fuck.
weird looking dog.
That shit's funny as fuck. I used to be fucking terrified of him, like up until like 11 years old. Like I'm even gonna lie,
5
like
years ago. For me.
Yeah.
honestly.
Really,
that
you were
shit's
scared?
That shit's scary as fuck.
that shit like he would creep me out. I remember I passed by like the TV at my grandma's house, and that shit would just be on randomly. I don't know why, but like
Even commercials, I'm like, bro, just I'll look away. Fuck that.
I see him just running around like, bro, like I know I could kick him away, but like that shit's like terrifying. Like that shit scares the shit out of me. Anyways, my bad.
favorite movies, Edward Scissorhands.
Oh fuck yes.
I love all the Tim Burton movies. And then maybe second, like Chucky too, like all of them. Fucking love it.
Would you consider Edward Scissorhands like a horror movie or just like more like?
I don't know, dude.
Yeah, it's like drama-ish kind of.
It's like a Christmas movie.
Yeah, it is. Like it's weird. It has like a weird like children aspect to it. Like I feel happy watching it.
Yeah.
Even though like some fuck shit always happens to him in there, but like like it's like the way it's shot. I guess Tim Burton did it on purpose. Like it's all like he's all like emo and like sad and shit and like in a
all the settings feels like a storybook. Like yeah.
Yeah, that shit like fucked my head up as a kid watching that. I ain't gonna lie.
Dude, I fucking love Tim Burton, bro.
Yeah, he's the GOAT. Honestly, he's fucking sick as hell.
So as far as goals, y'all said y'all are working on music. Is there anything else that y'all are trying to get done? Anything else y'all are working on as a band?
I think
Besides
we
getting the
should
music
get
out?
Music out right now. We've been working on it for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, also playing with other bands that we haven't played with.
Mm-hmm.
That's our goal too.
Hell yeah. Is there any ones that like are sticking out that you're like interested
Anybody
in?
dying to work with?
Pile.
Who?
Corpse File.
Corpse Pile.
Pile.
Shout out Corpse Pile.
Sanity Slip.
Oh, shout out Sanity Slip. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like getting music out right now is like the biggest thing holding us back. But yeah, just like playing in different settings, like getting out of Austin is kind of the biggest thing. That's the biggest hurdle. And I think putting music out is like the biggest thing stopping us right now. I think we just got invited to play a show in Houston right now, so it's like a big, like huge thing for us, and like
Hell yeah.
playing more shows in like San Antonio, and like we were just talking about the other day, trying to find some bands in Dallas, like and like kind of book our own show in Dallas and get some shit going out there. And,
Hell yeah. That's
yeah, just like
fucking badass.
expanding out and like becoming like a Texas band. We don't want to be an Austin band. We want to be a Texas band.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
See, that's a great goal too, especially
You got to be in
'cause,
front of
like,
a different audience other than just fucking Austin. Like,
yeah. Austin's great, but like I'm sure like the Houston like hardcore, which I know y'all don't put yourself in a box, but like Austin like hardcore scene, like that. I'm sorry, Houston hardcore scene. That's like something that I would think was like way harder than fucking Austin. Like I've never experienced it personally, but I've heard that like that shit gets crazy over there.
Yeah, that's where I grew up. I grew up in Houston.
Oh yeah, I
and,
forgot. My bad.
I only moved to Austin about like 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I grew up in Houston hardcore. Like that's what I know. And man, like it's so much harder. Like people there
Go
people there are
crazy.
Go harder.
Yeah, people that go harder, like you're not safe.
Yeah, oh shit.
Like you were talking earlier about like mosh pits, like you're not safe. Like,
Yeah.
No, do you go to Houston or like San Antonio, like you're not.
They're
safe.
stabbing people in the back room, in the back of the room.
Oh, fuck. That is wild. Is there any like is there any like city that you would like want to play? Like not even just Texas. Like where would you want to go? Like where do you see like Sexpert like performing at, like in front of like say like a big ass crowd? Like what city in the U.S. and even outside the U.S. Fuck it. Like a dream like destination,
show.
like for y'all to like a dream show, like.
Weirdly enough, I only ever think about San Antonio. Like
Really? Holy shit.
We could do that right now.
We can go right now if you want.
I think about San Antonio. Like San Antonio just has that scene and like has that crowd where, you know, all the like I don't know. Whenever I think about playing, I don't think about like a big crowd. I just think about like the homies, you know.
Yeah.
And, like I think about the homies in San Antonio and like that kind of crowd and like just people like hitting each other.
That shit's tight. Yeah.
Dude, this show's in SA crazy.
So have y'all ever played a show in San Antonio?
We have.
We played a
the
couple.
one- yeah, they weren't.
Oh,
We've had some issues at all of them. But
oh, really? Okay.
It's been kind of like it's hard. I mean, where we are, we're in Austin. It's kind of hard like breaking out and
Yeah.
like shit happens. But
Yeah.
I mean, you know, we just keep pushing. You know.
Would y'all like want to travel, like say state wise? Like where, like what state would y'all like? Oh shit! Like this is like you've heard that this state is like crazy, like a hardcore scene or whatever the fuck. Like what where do you like see that? Like where do y'all see yourself playing at in that state?
maybe California.
The LA hardcore scene.
Yeah.
LA would be hard.
I feel like East Coast probably goes hard. I don't know too much,
Yeah,
but
fuck
I
with
want
New
to play
York.
New York and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
New
hell
York,
yeah.
New York would go crazy.
Do you want to go real quick?
Yeah.
It's over there. It's over there.
Which one is it?
Back there, over there. Back to it. Yeah, I've heard about the LA hardcore scene too, and like I'm really into this band like Vamakara. Do you know them?
I don't know.
Oh, they're from California, I believe. Fuck if I'm wrong. Oh my god. But but they're really fucking sick, and like people, and like they came to a show in Austin, and they had a crazy crowd here, and like it's crazy that like they're coming from across the country, and they have a huge pool and shit like that, and like I feel like that's coming for y'all too. Like once y'all, I'm telling you, once y'all release that shit, like it's gonna be like life changing. Like y'all are gonna like fucking that shit's gonna be crazy, bro. Like
yeah, we keep on talking about it, like that's the thing. I keep on saying it even like to them. I'm like, man, it's like once we get this EP out, like this is what's holding us back.
Yeah.
Like this EP, once we get it out, it's like we're gonna get boosted forward. We're gonna be able to like almost not do whatever we want, but like it's gonna help us out a lot with like pushing out and like reaching our goals as a band.
Yeah.
fuck yeah, dude. And like the sky's the limit for real, because like once that shit comes out, people are gonna start getting traction. You're gonna start having more people pull up to shows. You're gonna start playing more shows, other states, bro. Like it's just like the time for like music is like now. Like people are like listening to music like more than ever, like pulling up to shit more than ever. Like obviously post COVID shit like that. I know that shit's coming back around and stuff, but like people don't let that stop them, and they're still pulling up to shit. And like that's like, I don't know, like it's like it makes me like hopeful for like bands and music, people starting shit. You know what I mean?
Especially like for us, like the crowd that we pull and like the way that people react to our crowds. Like it's not like a Sexpert show isn't something you're going to see in Austin anywhere else. Like a Sexpert show is like you're pulling up to Sexpert, like you're going to get fucking hurt. Like
yeah, it's like you're going for an experience.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of Austin bands. I've been to, I've been here for 2 years. I've been going to shows for 2 years. I haven't seen a crowd react to anybody else like I've seen it react to Sexpert.
Yeah, for real. I'm glad y'all hold yourself on that, because like it's true.
It's weird how in this genre it's like if your shows are the scariest, you're the best fucking band. Like I love Trash Talk so much. One of my favorite fucking bands. Me and Zach went to see them, and it's like a historic ass night. I got kicked in the face. I'm not fucking with you. I counted, I think 5 times. I mean, fucking like, not like I'm talking like somebody's jumping off the fucking stage, like, and that was one of the best shows I've ever fucking been to, and like. It was like a fucking movie. Like they're getting off the stage, fucking cops are at the venue, like fucking like it was like a fucking movie.
Damn, that is
it was
wild.
awesome.
I was asking the other lads here about like I was just basically telling them the sky's the limit for y'all. Like whenever y'all release music, like people are gonna start pulling up, and like what are you like most excited for about like releasing like music, and like are you like trying to do more shows after that, or are you trying to like what's the next step after that?
I think it's getting those shows that we've been wanting to play with like other bigger bands. Yeah.
That's about it. Hell yeah.
Yeah, also getting I guess like more harder shows, you know.
Like that more suit that fit y'all better. Do y'all like ever like play with like complete different like genres? Like I've only been to like one of y'all shows, so like
it's definitely happened. Like we've played a show at the ballroom one time, and like the headliner was, they're called the Fuzz, and they do.
Show together.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit, that's
they
badass.
definitely do their own thing, but it was like soft like folk music, and then the middle band was just some regular rock funk stuff.
So y'all were just like the scary in between.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
But ever since then, we were like, all right, that's not happening again. We gotta stick to our genre ish.
Damn. So any but we have a couple more minutes left, but is there any like people you want to shout out to? Like who do you want to thank for y'all's journey so far?
I wanna
Wooey, Tone House.
Yeah, definitely Wooey and Toten House.
Shout out Wooey.
She's been there since the beginning.
Shout out Wooey.
Dude, big shout out to Bosch. Like
Shout out Bosch for real.
Everybody in Bosch, like
they're fucking good.
Yeah.
We want them on here
they're
too.
Really fucking good, and like they really know what they're doing, and they've been a really good band. But like they've been really helpful for us, and like putting us on shows. And who was it? James from
James.
Bosch, one of the guitarists. Like they recorded drums for us.
Oh shit. Oh yeah.
For our upcoming EP.
Fuck yeah.
And, like super thankful for him for doing
Shout out
that.
James.
And like
Shout out James.
yeah, big shout out James
Hell
for doing
yeah.
that.
Hell yeah. So that's all you want to shout out? Oh,
Yeah, that's pretty much it, huh?
Super hella hard, and Moon Baby 6. They put that.
Oh yeah. Shout out Hannah.
Like the Friday the 13th show. That was like our biggest show, and like those were newer people,
Mm-hmm.
and so that gave us like
A new audience type.
new audience.
Hell yeah. So like, what do you want to tell like your fans like to send this off right? Like, what do you want to tell
word.
them?
Y'all get the last word.
Y'all get the last words. I mean, what do you want to tell them? Like what's something coming? Like obviously the music, right? But like what do you have planned?
New music,
Yeah.
new shows.
New music, new shows. Like, Sexpert's just getting started. You know.
Yeah.
Like, we've been a 4-piece for what? 4 months.
Yeah, it's so crazy. Like y'all are carrying yourselves like so like good.
And
like
it's thanks to those people. That
Yeah, like
Shout out
like,
them, yeah.
we're just starting, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we wouldn't be a band without them. Like, especially to the fans, like, we wouldn't be a band without them.
Mm-hmm.
and it's
But-
so. Oh, sorry.
Like we're not trying to disappoint, you know.
Yeah.
We're bringing out new music. We're trying to change the scene.
Good.
We're trying to change Austin, and we think like we're gonna bring it out. We're gonna make Austin like a new home for hardcore.
Fuck yeah.
We're trying to bring like Houston, San Antonio, like out to Austin. Like, that's gonna be our new shit.
Fuck yeah.
You know?
So, yeah.
That I love the optimism. That shit
Yeah,
like makes
for
me so
real.
happy. Like that's so fire.
We're gonna do this shit.
What are you about to say? Pergazzi's. Oh, I have one more question for y'all though. Actually, I just thought of it right now. In 5 years, where do you see yourselves? Damn, that's crazy, right?
Was job interview?
I know it is a job.
U.S. tour.
So I'm a hard worker. I show up on time.
I'm a strict ass. I'll get on the manager's ass.
Man, there's a zombie apocalypse. I'm like on the rooftop of a building with a rifle by myself.
That's where you see yourself in 5 years? Oh shit!
Shit's gonna
You
hit
have
the
no
fan.
hope?
It sounds like
You have no hope for the world. That's crazy work, bro.
Hopefully,
Man.
Hopefully doing this.
Hopefully he's doing this still.
yeah.
Did a whole like U.S. tour, headline our own shit.
Damn.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
I like
man,
that.
5 years, like, man, fuck US. Like, we're doing world tour.
Fuck it.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Pierceville's gonna open for us.
Damn.
You heard it. Get ready,
That
Vic.
is crazy. Get ready, Vic. That's funny as fuck. Well, fuck. Well, I
Thank
guess
y'all so
we'll.
much.
I guess we'll fucking send this off right. This went by pretty fast, honestly. I ain't gonna lie. But
30 minutes.
yeah, it's been an hour. But yeah. So, any last words, guys?
Thank you.
Man, yeah, thank you.
Shout out
Thanks for
Sexpert.
putting us on.
Yeah.
Of course. Hey, we fuck with y'all so heavy. Like any band that we want, like that we see that we like, we want on. So like that. So take that as you will. But yeah. So this has been another episode of the Artist Hour. We're gonna send this off right. See y'all later.
Shout out Marshall.
Shout out, Marshall. Thank you, Sexpert. Bye bye.
Thank you.
I was stoned. I don't know why. I hit it once. I was fucking fried, bro.
Grab video.